Okay, got your plan here, and I've put it in the computer, and I've made it about this size, and I screenshotted it, and that saved it for me. So I open Plan Builder. It's green letters on the side. It'll say Plan Builder, and I am going to input that background. So there it is right there. Double click on it, and I'm going to make it about size 50%. On apples, it tends to uh, tends to make a really big scale. Take real clean screenshots. Um, so I put it in there. It's down here now. So right here is where I put in the thing. This is where I can change where it is or do something. So right now I'm going to do move. Say OK, and I'm going to grab this thing and I'll move it up here to where it's easy to use. We need about 20 foot, I think you said, on the offsets on line on the back. So I'll just set it right there. Um, then I can go to my scale, which I'm going to do, but now to make this bigger, you just go out like this, go down. So there we are. There's our whole plan on there. Might have to go a little bigger for later for the offsets in the back. So how we scale is I'm going to come over here and I can zoom in whatever I want to do with this thing. But it's close enough right there. And I'm going to hit this end over here. And it's 36 foot 8 inches. So I keep it in tenths because it's faster when you're laying out and I convert. So 36 foot, and we can go 6'6" or 6'7". I'll just round up and hit OK. Inches and feet, like I said, take longer. Just because you're putting in more numbers every time and to fix it. So I don't want to deal with that. And most people don't. So we've got our scale. Here's our basement. We can go on center line if we want, like the footers. We can go on outside line. I am going to just start right here on this corner of the basement and hit it. I'm going to come across and hit that right there. And 61. And I can make this bigger and more accurate, but for what we're doing normally, I'm going to go to the end of the wall here so I know where that is if I need to know that. Because you got frost footers, it looks like. There, go to the outside of here. So let's say you say something, say this says a 396 and you want it to be exactly 4. You just go right here and hit the tape measure and you just go over that, hit the 4 and say OK. And now that's exactly 4. So you can change the numbers exact as you want. But for laying out basements and stuff like that, this is so close. I just go across like this, go up to my thing, and you can see everything staying square. It's really quick. You just go zap on your corners, and there you are. Once you get back to your exit finishes, I will name this basement or base, and I'll leave it blue. It's closed because it's a box, and I'll say OK. And we're going to lay out the next thing. So I've got this little porch right here, and I think I'm going to do the center of it. So I'll come across now. See how that just jumped there? And you can see the thickness is about that much. So I'm going to hit here, and I'm going to use that tape measure like I showed you earlier. And I'm going to back this off to, let's see, 13. I guess 13.8. So I'll just say 7 for now. That's close enough. That's close enough for center to dig. I come straight down here. It's trying to do it again. Oh, nope, it didn't. So there you go. I got the porch. And I just come across here because I don't need to lay out any of the rest of the porch. And put the porch. I'm going to leave it red. And it's open. I'm going to leave this open. So that, and you'll see what happens. So that is now an open piece of land right there. So then I've got these pillars. Got lots of ways to do these. I can show you my favorite way to do it. So I got my pencil here, and actually I'll keep the square on. That little square is important. That T-square, that's for square. If you ever got to go an angle, you take it off. Well, I'm just going to hit the center of these, and or close enough to center because we're digging. And you, like I said, you can get closer if you want to. You can change the numbers each time. That's good enough for me. I'll go back to here like that, and I'm going to call this points. Okay, and I'm going to name it no, pillars, whatever you want to call it, and hit OK. And it goes back, and you see it has these pillars putting in there. It's leaving measurements in there for you. Now you can turn the measurements off if you want to. You can hit all. It turns off elevations, measurements, everything. I normally have them on for this, but it just kind of lets you see everything. That's this here. You can do just length measurements. You can do whatever you want to do. This has percentage of slope in it, so I can just turn it all off, and I can oops, touch it again. I go, I just want my measurements, and I click on it. Click on, and that's what we're getting. So, for some reason we got slope because of something. I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. So I did that, the center of the pillars, but I'm gonna make it better. I want to lay out the exact dig on them. So come over to my, let's go to this, the boxes, and I come down here and I click on there and I pull out to the outside of the box. Let's say it's right there. Like I said, I can move everything, make it more accurate. And I'm gonna say how many points it's for. You can make octagons, you can make all kinds of circles, you can move everything around a little bit. And this is the size of it right there. You can change the size and offset all points. I'm going to click that, say OK. Square must be 3. I don't even know. Let's see, 3. Okay. Let's see. Why is it saying this? I have no idea. Well, I guess I'm going to show you. I got a little bug I go on, I think. 4, blue, all points. You must input 3 or 4 square. Oh. Let's try it without that. I don't know what the hell's going on now. I'm just having a great time. Let's say this is 6, 7, by the way. You must put, I don't know why it's doing that. 4 input. Try 1. I can try 6. Cancel. Well, I can do it the normal way too, I guess. And that's where you just come in here. That bug will be fixed. Anyways, you hit this square and you hit them all, and it does them all at one time for you. That's why I put the centers in there. So another way you can do it is just the normal way. You can just run around this thing, and you can take this magnet off so it doesn't jump to everything when you're doing, if you're doing small things. So erase. If there's problems, there's always another way out of it. And I'll just put a box. This just helps you see everything real time. Having a problem. We're always uploading new software, so there's little bugs here and there. Don't let them bother you. Just find another way to do it. So I can get this now, and I can grab this one, and I can move it to here, like that, instead of drawing it, or I can draw it each time, whatever I want to do. And I'll say copy, and I can mirror it. I can make it flip the other way. I can change color, whatever I want to do. And I'm going to make this color green. Say OK. And I got a green one there, and this one's red. I can do Christmas. I can do whatever I want. I can keep them all green. I can make this one green down here because I'm just farting around. And I can say OK. And then I can move another one here, copy it, and I can make this one back. Yeah, it's already red, so say OK. So we got Christmas going, right? Anyways, that's all there is to that. And then I've got to put the offset stakes. And I believe Andy said 20 foot. So from the outside of our boxes here, and this is the back of the house, I believe he said. So I'll click here. I'll go 20 feet. This is definitely where you want exact. Sometimes you can hit exactly. If not, come up to your tape measure and make it a 20. Oops. I don't know why this. There we go, 20. Okay. So there's 20 foot there. We got 36. So we can do it the easy way. We can come all the way over here. And we say 36 plus 40 is 76. So we'll look for 76, which is right about there. And I'm going to get that tape measure again because we want this to be exact. And we'll go, oops, we'll go 76 even. So there's your stakes. Now, you can do 4 stakes if you want ones in front. That most houses in front, but I think Andy said just in the back. So we've got the stakes. I'm going to go back to this now, like I always do. It does a section. I'll call it stakes. And I usually make stakes yellow. It shows up on the screen really good, but you can make any color you want. So we don't use a lot of black because if you got a daytime, nighttime, you can't see it sometimes. So I stay away from black and white pretty much. But yellow works good on that. It's hard to see on this screen, but that's all right. So this is now done. You got a few, I was going to make this points and I didn't do that. Anyways, but it's okay. You'll still see it. You just come to here to there. But normally I make that points like I did through here. Now, if I want to erase something, I can go up here to the menu and where the back porch was, see boxes, pillars, I can get rid of those measurements in there, or if I want to keep them, put them back. But I got it exactly where it goes, so that's just easy enough. I can totally erase it if I want, and we get rid of it and go. So this is my plan. I'm going to save now, and this is going to go into Dropbox. So what I do is just hit the save, and I've already got a file for you. Name it. I can't remember the residence, but I'll just call it Andy 1. Oops. Delete Andy 1. And I'm going to save as a text file. That's what goes in. You can save as a DXF and put in things, but for the GPS, save as a text file. It goes to my folder, or I find a folder and save it right here. And now it is saved. So that's all there is to Planpo. There's all kinds of other features on here. You can zoom in and out. We're doing triangulation. You can click this if you want your own measurements here, and you can absolutely put this in black if you want. So I can click there, and I can click here where the 20 foot is. Where's the 20? Oh, there's 20 foot right there. 99 little scales off there, but I can change that with the tape measure if I want, and write down 20 and stuff like that. So in this case, because there's a teeny bit of scale there, oops, there's another one. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to erase this one, and I'm going to grab this. Oops, wrong one. I say cancel, and let's see if I can go cancel. And I should be able to get that son of a gun. Well, I'm not doing well at that, so and you get little glitches. I don't mean to make this thing sound like a horrible mess. You know, I'm going to erase this and redo this anyways because I want it to be points on my drawing. So erase, and I'm going to erase this, erase, and I'm going to relay out the stakes real quick. So you kind of get used to it all. You get it to be fun. We're making sure we're on this outside line. We're onto this clear there, and we're going to go 20 here. 20. Okay, and we're going to come over here and go. I got to add that up again. What the hell was that? Where else my 30 foot 8. I mean, that was my problem. So 30 foot 8 would be 70 foot 8. So I'll go here, and I will go tape measure, and I will say 70 foot 6, 7. Okay. Now when I save this, or I'm done with it, so you got to click here to end. I'm going to call it stakes again. And I'm going to make it, I like yellow on the thing, so I can make it orange. I can do whatever I want. It's easier to see orange. And I'm going to make this points. Okay, so now we've got it as points. And I don't need the numbers on here if I don't want them in my way, or I can leave them. I can print this out also. If you go down here to this, it'll print you out a picture on your printer, or you can save it as a PDF. Um, we can also save it in the cloud we have on your system, which that's what I'll do after this. You got help buttons to show you stuff like that. And that's about it. So I'm just going to resave this again. And it's already got everything in there. Okay. And I'm going to save it here where, oops, dang it, I just saved the wrong spot. So I'll resave it again. And save. And I got to go to layout best. Andy. Save. And it says replace. Yep. Okay. So that's about it. It's ready to put in the tablet, and I'll show you how to do that next.